Alright, so now it's time to do the rear end oil change. So like I said before in the first video, get this set so you can see it. This is for your rear hydraulics, your 3-point. This is for the rear differential itself. And this baby may fill the drain pan twice, so I look like there's a little bit of sludge came out of there. Doesn't look too bad. Probably could have got by without changing it, but you may as well. And the rear end is separate on these tractors, and there's a lot of confusion on the internet where they say the transmission and the rear end are shared housing. That's not the case on these, pre-1965 units. So you can run gear oil, anything, GL5 is good in these 80, 90 weight, whatever. I don't typically use like a universal tractor in the rear ends on these things. I prefer something with a little bit more shock loading capability as opposed to just a universal tractor. Now, in the hydraulic reservoir right in front of this, right here, I will use a universal tractor in there. So universal tractor in the transmission, universal tractor in the hydraulics, for your rear PTO or your rear 3-point, and universal tractor in the loader hydraulics if you have those. But in the rear end itself, typically an 80, 90 weight gear oil, or even something like an 85, 140 if you wanted to go that high, you could. Yeah. No universal tractor in the rear end. Looks pretty good. Transmission did take on a fair bit of water. Oil coming out of there, once I drained it out of the pan, looked kind of like a dark honey consistency, so it's definitely had some water contamination. This doesn't look too bad, but you can tell it's taken on a little bit of water too. See all that? May as well change it out. Fluids are not super expensive on these old tractors. That's certainly not like splitting one and fixing it, so don't be a tight ass. Change your fluids. Okay, well, that's that. We'll get this one done and move on to the next one.